Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and today, as you can see by the title, I'm talking about everyone's favorite topic in Call of Duty, skill-based matchmaking and reverse boosting. Now, skill-based matchmaking, if you've been living under a rock and you don't know any words, skill-based matchmaking pretty much is that you get paired with people on your level. Basically, like, if you have a 2 KD, you're probably going to go against people who also have a 2 KD. We're gonna be mostly talking about that pretty much it's been fucking up the community. Yeah, it's been like people have been getting death threats and shit like that for like supporting, and it's kind of fucked up. But basically, if you're like me and you don't know this guy, he's been accused for reverse boosting. I've seen a few of his videos for making this video. He goes, his name is ChainFeeds, I believe. I don't know, man. I always confuse his name. I don't know if it's ChainFeeds or ChainFeeds. But basically, if you've been living under a rock, you won't know who this guy is. This guy basically is like, drops nukes every game. Best class setup type of person, you know, the average Nick works. I'm such a fucking dick for that. No, but seriously, basically he drops a bunch of nukes using class setups. And he's been spiking up a little something in the CoD community. He's been being accused of reverse boosting and shit like that, and him being, well, I don't know actually, but basically he's been accused of reverse boosting, and he constantly denies it after, like, it's just painfully obvious that he is. I mean, I've only watched like 2 or 3 of his videos, but probably while I'm editing this, I'll pull up some stuff from like other videos showing him playing like with lower people, which can be really annoying. But I do know in one of his videos about a sniping nuke, yes, a sniping nuke, he played against, here, let me actually pull it up, but he played against very, very low levels. I remember watching his video and I was like, no fucking ways, guy. He was playing against a level 20, level 54, level 6, a level 100 on his team, level 37, level 54, level 36, level 28, level 42, level 31, and 13. None of these guys were even Prestige 1, by the way. Oh, and what's this? He's the only level 100 except for one other person in his team. I don't know about you, but I found very, very suspicious to me. Very, very suspicious to me. And he just released a new video about him getting into a game, dropping a nuke. Now, I'm looking at I watched this video, and I'm just like, okay, there's okay. First, when he finishes game, he gets a nuclear. He goes 88 and 31. Now, if you know him, he showed his KD and stuff on the thing. He has a total of like a 5 point something KD. I'll probably put it up on the screen. But gets a 2.84 KD with the odd class, arguably one of the strongest guns in the game. And a Spaz, arguably another gun is super strong in the game. And he gets a 2.8 KD game. And doesn't even show the rest of it. He just shows him getting a nuclear and then dying, and he's just like, I don't know what else I gotta do. And if you look closely to his game, his recent game, his average score per minute was 2,720, while his highest is a 6,161, and it's gradually going down. Oh, and if you look closely, actually, in his last 10 games played, the very bottom one, he has a score per minute of 1,366. And it just spikes up to 6,000. No, I don't know about you, but that's pretty sketchy to me. Especially after a while, it just slowly decreases, and it just has a drop, and then it goes back up, it has another drop, and it's just like, I don't know, man. Very, very sketchy to me. We've basically been accused of like a bunch of like reverse boosting, and 8 Thoughts. I personally enjoy this guy because he even admits, like, he basically just makes a bunch of videos of CoD. He really morally like exposing like people who reverse boost as a joke. Like, he's just a troll. He even says that he just likes trolling around. And ChainFeeds, my man got very, very salty about it. Like, he genuinely made a whole video which I just pulled up dedicated on him getting into a game and dropping a nuclear. Now here's the thing, no one ever said he couldn't drop a nuclear. Everyone just said, hey, stop reverse boosting. We can tell you're reverse boosting. Just admit it and we'll be fine. He's just like, and I don't reverse boost. And come on now. Come on. There's just no way, okay? And he's over here like making all these excuses and stuff, and then, you know, 8 thoughts being 8 thoughts, he's just like, I'm gonna hop on his train, mess with him. And he does. And just, you know, ChainFeeds just gets so what butt hurt, man. Like, my man just got butt hurt. And there's been some stuff on Twitter. He, and then in his recent video that I just pulled up, I forgot. He actually like calls out people for being racist and money hungry. Now, first, I just want to say, 8 thoughts. He says it himself. He says the N word. However, he always uses the argument not with the hard ER. He can say the N word because it's about context and not how you actually admit it. Like, he doesn't mean it in a racist way. I don't know if I completely agree with that. All I know is that he really isn't racist, or else like he would genuinely like, actually call people like that. And on Twitter, he even tweeted out, "I'll personally call him the N word for you," and people were like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, he's racist." Nah, he was literally just joking around saying, I can't talk." He was literally saying, "Oh no, I meant Nimrod," and I'm just like, that's funny. Anyways, but basically, ChainFeeds in his new video was like exposing people for like or trying to like, you know, say that he's money hungry, racist, and everyone was just like, dude, why are you pulling out the race card? Because honestly, that really is what it is. Like, 8 thoughts didn't even say any like racial slurs towards him, but he's pulling out the race card, and that's just like, okay, dude, okay. And essentially, he's just like exposing them, and when in reality, he's just like really like high up in the clouds. Man thinks he's like the best player. Like, he doesn't think he's. I don't know. I don't watch enough videos of him because honestly, with that new video, it's just like, okay, dude, nah, I can't hang with this dude. And his dislike to like ratio is just, whew, I'll put it up on the screen right now. Probably it's a 4K likes at the moment against 4.5K dislikes. He's going negative, bro. Like, where's that 5KD when you need it? Oh, I'm fucked up for that. But no, he's pretty much just getting heated, while 8 thoughts is just like, get trolled, kid. And it's just like that's how bad like SBM and like skill-based matchmaking is really like fucking up CoD community. It's just like not doing well. You know, when you hop into a game, you don't expect to go against the next CDL Pro Leagues. You know, you want to hop into a game, you know, probably stay like positive, you know, get a 2KD, you know, like a little less. You know, have fun, right, with your friends, and not just go against not go against CDL pros who are literally sweating their dick off with like $10,000 setups from their from their father's budget, and it's just like, it's not fun. And people like ChainFeeds, Korean Savage, Face Swag want to get content out. So what do? They reverse boost. Now, people don't have a problem with reverse boosting for content as long as you're honest with it. If you're not honest with your own like things, and you're like basically showing people, oh, I'm the best COD player ever, I don't reverse boost, I play with CDL Pro League and I still drop nukes and get flame king. Nah, come on, shut up. Nah, sorry. Like, we can painfully tell it's obvious. And even pros have trouble in pub games to keep up with the 2KD game, and you're telling me someone like ChainFeeds is just like keeping up with the 5KD without reverse boosting? I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a lot of people who, and if we look at ChainFeeds' video where he drops the combat knife nuke or a sniper only nuke, and we compare it to someone who's reverse boosted and admitted before in the past, let's say Exogos. Exogos used to reverse boost in Modern Warfare, but he's admitted to it and he stopped, and he's actually grown since then. He's actually almost double. I'm pretty sure he's almost doubled his numbers, and he's close to 250K subscribers. And he's admitted to him reverse boosting in the past, but has stopped, and now made a video reverse boosting Cold War as a joke, just because of how painfully hard it is to play on multiplayer. And if we look at some of his old videos where he's dropped like double nukes in a single game, and we compare it to some of ChainFeed's new videos where he's playing in Cold War, it's painfully obvious that you can tell that he's reverse boosting by the way people play in both games. No, there is gonna be people say who, oh, well, it's Modern Warfare and Cold War. No, dude. I've watched Exegos video on reverse boosting. It's the same. He's playing against Timmy No Thumbs, who has donut grease on his hands while playing with the fucking Cheeto Dust controller. Anyways, but it's just this whole ordeal where where basically it started with 8 thoughts just messing around with ChainFeeds, and ChainFeeds pretty much just getting butthurt, and he's been accused of falsely striking smaller YouTubers, copyright things, which is actually against, I think, YouTube's TOS. So I don't know about that. And pretty much he's just being really salty. And that's what COD has come to now. People reverse boosting for content, and then having to constantly go up against CDL sweats because of SBM and reverse boosting. People, like, if you could, like, maybe tone down the SBM by like a whole fucking 2 notches, maybe people would have a little bit funner. And it's really hard, like, with the community being like fucking against each other, people getting death threats, and it's really dumb. And it's just really dumb, people getting mad over, being accused when they painfully obviously made it clear that they do. But yeah, it's fine. It's essentially it's just a bunch of people. It's a bunch of all these problems have been coming from SBM and S what's that other thing called, reverse boosting. Be like, people don't care if you reverse boost. However, it'd be nice if you just be honest with it. If you be honest that, oh, hey guys, I want to say that I do reverse boost for my content, but that's just to bring y'all some good content. I mean, that'll probably be better. People would be like, okay, that's fine, because people like Exagos have come like saying, yes, I used to reverse boost, however, I will be stopping that now. They've almost doubled their numbers since they last said that. I'm pretty sure, I can't remember, but he's getting close to 250k, which is amazing, and he doesn't reverse boost except for one video that he just made yesterday night, literally just as a joke. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Yeah, COD community is toxic. ChainFeeds is pulling the race card because he's getting butthurt that he's getting exposed. Yeah, ATHOS is just pretty much trolling. I probably have to edit this video for like 30 minutes. I'm probably late to, yeah, I'm late to class. I'm late to class. But yeah, that's pretty much it. COD going bye-bye right now. It's not doing well, especially with other content creators. And yeah, that's all I can really think. Probably miss a lot of things. If I do, I'll probably make another video after this one, if it doesn't get strike. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Also, we do only have the rest of December to get to 100 subs, so if you do enjoy the content, I know my Fortnite video didn't do that well, but if you do enjoy the content, please make sure you subscribe and like, or you don't have to like, just subscribe. You can always unsubscribe later, once we hit 100 you can unsub, because you don't know, there's the bet still going on. If I win, I get a new keyboard, and as you can see by the content right now, or the gameplay, you see I'm playing on keyboard, and I have kind of a busted keyboard. The shift button, some of the buttons don't work after a while. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later. Hopefully tomorrow I upload and I don't go on another, like, not uploading streak, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.